Yeah, I'm just really proud of this team, and everything that we have accomplished this year, being a little bit shorthanded, asking people to play different positions, injuries, all those things. So just really proud of the way we've come together and had some great wins this season and some great individual awards and accomplishments throughout the fall as well. And just couldn't be happier to be going to our 6th straight NCAA appearance.
Jamie, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. First off, congratulations on, as you said, the 6th straight NCAA appearance.
Thanks, Jamie.
You talked about you lost players and, just the absences, the injuries. You start 0-4, yet here you are again. How does that kind of speak to the grit and the toughness of your team just to kind of, persevere through a lot of, ups and downs this year?
Yeah, you're exactly right. And I think, in this Cougar volleyball program, that's what we do. That's what we talk about. We breed that kind of environment, that we have to be tough and get through adversity. Just being here at Washington State, and we know we're going to be going against some of the very best in the whole country in this conference. And so, just really proud of the way we've battled and really come together.
Do you feel like there's maybe one or two players who have kind of stepped up as vocal leaders on the team, just again through all this kind of a rather tumultuous season for a lot of reasons?
I don't know. I think different people have kind of taken the role at different times. I think Kalia Williams has been a very vocal leader and, just great that way of trying to keep everybody, going the right direction. Penny Tusa is a fantastic, leader and always really calm and, she'll do whatever she can do for this team and this program, which is great. And then Pia Timmer, I think, has really kind of come out of her shell as far as just leadership style and been a leader vocally a little bit more this year as well.
You mentioned Pia, and I think it's kind of the lingering question. Do you expect to have her for the first round?
That's the lingering question. She's working really hard to be back. She's made some great strides. I think she's got some testing to do today as far as some jump testing. So we'll see how that goes. But we're sure hoping to get her back in some capacity for sure.
Thanks, Coach. Safe travels and good luck this week.
Thanks, Jamie.
Jim, do you have any questions?
Of course.
Hi, Jim.
Jen, I'm curious. I think you finished 36 in the RPI. But what was your stress level going into the selection show? And then what was the relief level when your name popped up?
Yeah, I think when we were able to beat Oregon and Oregon State, I think that kind of solidified us being in. It's always stress level, but I've had worse stress level in some of these years, that's for sure. But yeah, was happy with where we're placed. I think Northern Colorado, great team. Fun to go to Baylor. We've been there before, not with this team specifically. We're good friends with the Baylor coach, and so it'll be a good trip and really looking forward to it. But stress level, I think we knew we were in after those 2 wins.
Jen, you've got, I think, 4 straight top 5 finishes in the conference. Just your feeling on where this conference or where this program's at and what you've been able to kind of build with consistency there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. When we took over this program in 2011, last place, hadn't won a conference match. The team was not in a good place. I think there were only 5 returning players with a pretty bad GPA as well. And so it was always our goal to get back, not only to get back to the NCAA tournament, but to be there consistently. And that's what we've done. Our goal is always, going to be to either, win the Pac-12 or win a national championship here at Washington State. And so just with that consistency, we're just trying to build on that.
Would that be the next step? Doing some damage in the NCAA tournament to get a little further along the way?
You're exactly right. This group, it was a strange year last year. It was unfortunate. We had, some COVID issues right before the tournament, so we weren't full strength last year either. But yeah, that's our goal, to get further than the first round, and always a goal to, like I said, get to the Final Four, win a national championship.
Is the job getting easier with the
No.
success?
I think it's
Or
getting
harder?
The job is never easy. I think Dick Bennett, he loved the rebuilding process, and I think there's really something special about rebuilding. I think it gets a little bit harder once you're more successful to kind of make that next jump into, a top 10 team nationally year in and year out. We have some disadvantages of just where we are geographically, and play in a really tough conference. So it's not easier. It's actually a little bit harder.